Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Bad Thought Studios. Today, we're going back to a trailer reaction. We haven't done trailer reaction in a while. We've been doing a lot of House of the Dragon and a lot of trailers for that as well. But I appreciate everyone who's been staying with me. We're going to go back to trailer reactions amongst all the House of the Dragon stuff going on. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Before we get started, make sure you guys are liking the video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. If you guys are liking the content, make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on so you guys are notified once a video is uploaded. Today, we are reacting to Gladiator 2. Now, Candid Camper's joining me, of course. We are Candid. Now we did a trailer reaction to Gladiator 2. Well, at least we thought it was. Very premature. We did a trailer reaction to Gladiator 2 months ago. And boy, did we look stupid watching this thing. You guys can go back in the videos; it's somewhere in the catalog. But we watched a fake trailer to Gladiator 2. It is fucking hilarious. Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But we put it up for you guys to watch because it's funny as shit, and it's still a trailer technically.
Exactly. It was funny. And I wasn't going to put it up. We were like, fuck it. It's funny as hell. Why not? But yeah, this is the true and the real Gladiator 2 trailer. It's starring Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Joseph Quinn, Connie Nielsen. You know, a lot of huge names are in this movie, which I was very surprised. I thought they were going to go with that you know, that cast that not in a lot of stuff, but you kind of know them, you know what I'm saying? But we're getting a lot of big names in this one. What do you think about this, bro?
Yeah, I'm good with as long as Russell Crowe's back in it. I don't care who else is in here, but I'm glad
Yeah.
that we did get some big names. This is a big movie. The first one was massive, so it's only right that they
Also,
do this one
Russell
well.
Crowe is in this one.
Yeah, he's gonna play. I believe Maximus, right?
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was going to be in it.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay.
Russell
Okay.
Crowe.
And we kind of discussed this before. We are happy Ridley Scott is
Yes.
directing this movie. You know, he did the original for those who didn't watch it, but he did the original. Fantastic fucking movie. But we're glad he's back with this. Paramount Pictures is going to be involved in this. Universal, stuff like that. But the budget is 250 million. 250 million, not too bad. I get it. You kind of have to have a little bit of a budget because of all the costumes and the sets and all, you know, that stuff for
There's a
that
lot
kind
of
of
people
era.
in here probably too. And the other side of it is it's 2.5 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
So on that kind of budget too, I mean, what are we going to get out of this? And hopefully this shows that there's other players like Disney. You don't need to spend $400,000 or $400 million on a film that can do the same exact thing. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, exactly. And what, you know, this movie does have a lot of questions behind it. What direction is it going to go? Because it is technically Gladiator 2. So this is the sequel to Gladiator.
Yeah, wasn't a remake.
Yep. So I am kind of curious on the direction they're going to go with this. But I am excited. Like I said, the actors, we don't get me wrong, everyone in this movie, as far as the actors, are phenomenal actors. But there's certain movies that you kind of have to do with new faces, or you know, kind of new faces that go along with a movie like this. But we'll see. We'll find out. You know, I am excited. Denzel Washington, probably one of my favorite actors of all time. So I'm excited to see what kind of part he plays in this, because it's not usually the kind of movie he plays.
Yeah, you know what's kind of weird though is that I wonder what sparked this to happen now, because I
Mhm.
know he did Walking Phoenix, Napoleon. That was Ridley Scott. So was he just like, oh, cool, this is kind of making me feel like I want to go back and do Gladiator now? And I wonder if that's how it was, or maybe he had this written out for a long time, and he's like, dude, this is something I
Well,
just want to do.
from what I heard, and I could be wrong, but they were trying to do this years ago. They tried to do different versions of it. They just didn't know which direction they wanted to go with it. And I believe it was Ridley Scott who was the one who wrote it and was kind of like, okay, let's do it now. No, let's not do it. Like, I believe there was some kind of hesitation of making the movie, but apparently Ridley Scott had and like I said, I'm not too sure if this is correct, guys. You guys can correct me in the comments, but I read something like that, and they finally came out with a storyline that he liked, and they're running with it. So, we'll see what happens.
I'm okay with people waiting. Like, we don't need to be rushed, and we've seen that multiple times with things getting rushed and things getting half-assed. So hopefully this isn't the case.
Agreed. Without further ado, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get
It's
it.
the real one this time.
Yes, the real one.
Okay. All right. I'm still gonna react to it anyways.
Oh man. All right, let's get it.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum.
Wow.
Because this is what they believe in. Power.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage is your gift.
This is about survival! Survive! Hold together, and when it charges, break for the wall.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
We make it out alive. All right. Tears on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum door.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. What is the dream of Rome? Her people are not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us! This how Rome treats its heroes!
Tears on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
The gods have spoken!
Okay. I'll start this off, bro. The production looks fucking phenomenal, by the way. Everything, the CGI looks good. It looks great. The storyline is kind of confusing to me, not gonna lie. I didn't know which direction or who everyone was. It looked like Denzel was a commoner, and then he was like a royal, and then he was like running an army. I was kind of confused on that part. I'm not sure who the king was or the emperor was for Rome. I was a little confused there. But I like the direction they're going, dude. It's not some like, some heir to the throne kind of guy that's was taken from his family and this and that. It looks like just some kid who was inspired by Maximus and turned into a fighter in the fighting pits. Or what is it called? Is it called fighting pits, or what is it called?
I'm not too sure.
I think there was a name for it. Anyway, But I like the direction they're going as far as that, as far as the storyline. And then it looks like he gathers some more of the fighters, and it looks like he has some kind of fighting chance to get out of there. But yeah, the only thing that confused me was just who everyone was. I wasn't too sure on that, but I think it looked good. They're going in the right direction for sure.
I don't know what they're doing. It was very confusing. So like at first it was like, cool, Gladiator. That's the whole point. You're in the Coliseum, you're fighting. But then now you're fighting an army outside. So I was like, oh, this kind of reminds me of 300 now. What route are you going? And then the whole thing, like, where was Russell Crowe? They had showed Maximus's stuff, but he wasn't around.
That's what I'm assuming that he was. He was just it was flashbacks to who he
He'll
was.
be in the flashbacks, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then not only that, too, the main character being Paul Mescal. I wish that they switched his character with Pedro. I just feel like that would have been a better fit, and then had the other guy playing Pedro's character as the main character, because Pedro is not the main character in this situation.
Yeah, he's the I don't know what Pedro Marcus. His name is Marcus Acasis. I don't like. I feel dumb because I don't know who these people are. That It's been so long since I watched the original, but I'm kind of confused on who's running shit. Did you get that vibe or what?
Yeah, I don't even know who the main king was. They showed that other guy with the white painted face going like this. So who the hell is he? And then Denzel, I don't know.
Yeah, gathers an army. I was kind of confused
Joseph
about
Quinn,
that.
by the way. So I don't really know. I don't know who's who and what's what. I'm gonna watch it, because people are fucking chopping heads off and it's gladiators. So why not? I love
you have to watch even though it is a spin-off from a different movie, or it's a sequel to a different a huge movie when it came out. You kind of have to watch a movie like this because of the name behind it. If it's dumb, it's dumb. If it's great, it's great. It's like it can either be either or. But I do like the direction they're going with the main character. It's not like it's a kid who watched Maximus. It's not it wasn't his son, which would have been like,
traditional.
Exactly. It's a different aspect to it. I did enjoy that. I thought that was pretty dope. Go ahead.
I'll say, I do think you're onto something with that. I think that is great. And CGI and everything looked amazing too. That rhino, dude, the rhino looked like a fucking rhino. Like, they did such a great job on that. I wouldn't watch in the theaters. I'm just completely honest. I'm going to wait for this one to come on Paramount Plus, and I'll watch it there. There's something about it that's not. I can't put my finger on it.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. There's something missing, and it might have been.
I want to watch it though.
Yeah, it does need that clarity of who is who and what's going on, because there wasn't that in here.
And not only that too, the weird Jay-Z. I seen you bobbing your head to it, but the weird Jay-Z music, like, if we're basing this off the trailer, I know you did, but it was just weird to hear that in the trailer. Like, I wanted to hear more action, more swords clanking, and just more of that style, not weird Jay-Z music. Or if you're gonna do the music, do it from that era, not adding Jay-Z into it.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the battle that we've seen within the trailer is maybe like a flashback of how, or something that's going to happen towards the end once everyone gets freed and all that stuff. I'm kind of curious on which battle they're going to be fighting, because in Gladiator there was not a huge battle, was there?
No. So what I'm thinking, just getting my motors running now, they're going to be in there. They're going to be doing their fights. They're going to have a tournament. If you win, you get released. But then I think someone's going to try to invade, and they're going to tell all these people, like, hey, you win, you get to be released anyways. Go out there and fight for this country or for Rome. And I think that's maybe the route. I don't know. I'm not a storyteller, but if I had my 2 minutes of fame, I think that's how I'd write it. That's a good idea. But I'm not Ridley Scott.
Hey, that's a good idea, though. It's a good idea for sure.
Maybe maybe it's leading up to Aliens. Never know. Ridley Scott, dude. Aliens.
Technically, you never fucking know.
Yeah, well, there would be
there would be some weird shit like that. But as we do on all trailers, if you had to rate this, what would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 6 just because I'm confused. I think what's saving it is the name, and the CGI, like the visual effects. Like it's beautiful. It looks really good. Everything, like the whole Rome and the Colosseum, looked fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look deeper into that because that might be a real set,
Hey,
or
that
most
would
of
be
it.
dope.
Yeah. So, yeah, 6 for me. I'm just too confused and I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm gonna go 7. I do think it has potential to be a great movie. If there was kind of a bit more clarity of which direction this is gonna go, maybe. I mean, this movie doesn't come out until November 22nd, so it looks like we're gonna be getting probably one more trailer to maybe clarify who everyone is and what's going on. I think if we get that trailer, it can raise it up to an 8. Um, but yeah, there's just something missing, like you said. I don't know what it is, and 7's still a good score to me. It's a watchable movie, and to get you in the movie theater. But I can't go any higher than 7, man. There's just something missing, like you said, and there's not that one thing you can pinpoint. It's just a mixture of things, and
Yeah.
hopefully they can clarify it within the trailer, closer to due date. But yeah, I'm giving it a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. But chat, Jesus, how much I'm on TikTok Live, guys. For those who are watching, make sure you guys are liking the video if you guys enjoyed it. Also, make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on. All right, we're gonna be doing some more trailers here. If you guys are liking the trailers, of course, put it in the comments. Let us know what trailers you guys are interested in us watching and reacting to. I would love to go over some comments and see what movies we want to do. To even TV shows. I love to do some TV shows that are coming out. The last one to die, I think that's called. We just did that one. That one's a great TV show that should be coming out. I think it's actually out, isn't it?
It drops tonight. If you're watching this on the 18th.
Let's go. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys are liking the video, commenting, all that good stuff. All right, we're on the road to 500 subs. So if you guys are liking the content, make sure you guys hit that follow button. All right. But Ken, appreciate you for coming on, brother. If you can tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, definitely. So everybody now out there in the world, I have a TikTok. So go follow me on TikTok, TheCandidCamper. With an extra R at the end, you'll see some imposters on there, but that's not me. So go ahead and see me over there. Follow me. I'm just throwing up some random TikToks at different movie stuff. So it's pretty fun. Otherwise, follow me on TheCandidCamper reactions on YouTube, where I do reactions to older movies and TV shows. And then you can find me on X and IG at the same TheCandidCamper with XR.
Yeah, guys, I'll have everything in the description below, so make sure you guys go check out his stuff. We got him to get a TikTok, which is crazy news if you guys know him, but make sure you guys go follow him, all right? If you guys want to follow me on social media, Tones_TV on all platforms. Go ahead and follow my TikTok, Tones_TV. We go live on there talking House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, stuff like that. So if you're interested, go ahead and hit that. Everything will be in the description below. But I appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Love y'all.